Good morning from Paris, France. Today I'm going to take you on a full tour of the Palace of Versailles and its grounds, including the gardens and Marie Antoinette's little hamlet, which she had built to remind her of her hometown in Austria. So stay tuned and come along with me. First thing you need to know about going to Versailles is when not to go. Tuesdays and Sundays are actually the most crowded times, so to really get to see anything, especially inside the palace, you want to avoid those days. Thursdays and Fridays are the least crowded. They are not open on Monday, so don't make that mistake. The first time I came to Paris, I saved Monday to do Versailles, and I ended up not seeing it at all. Second thing to know about coming to Versailles, and probably one of the most important, is to get your tickets before you even come. I do recommend, if you're here for a few days, to get the city pass. It's available at most hotel concierge desks, and there's a 2-day, a 4-day, and a 6-day pass, and it's good at over 50 museums throughout Paris, including Versailles and Marie Antoinette's Hamlet, which I'm going to see later this afternoon. So I'm getting a little bit closer. This is the line now. All the way down there and all the way back here. So my third most important tip about coming to Versailles is get here as early as you can. They open at 9. If you can be here a little before 9, all the better. I was here a little after 9, and it has taken me almost an hour. The holdup is going through security. Be prepared to go through a scanner and to put your bags through a scanner. You'll also have to do a security check before you come into the main gate. So essentially you go through 2 security checks. So we're in the main courtyard of Versailles now, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. It started as a hunting lodge for the family, and this center part here with the clock is the original hunting lodge. And those 3 arched windows were the bedroom of Louis XIV. And the palace was situated so that it faced the rising sun, because he was called the Sun King. So I'm inside the palace now, and before I get started, I just wanted to let you know an audio guide is included with the price of admission. However, I skipped that line because I am following the Rick Steves audio guide, which is a free download, and I'll put some information about that down below. So you can have your choice, but I recommend doing one or the other so that you know what you're looking at. Allow at least 2 to 3 hours to do the full tour of the chateau, and then you can spend many hours in the gardens themselves. And I am going to be walking over to Marie Antoinette's Hamlet today, so I'm planning to spend the better part of the day here. As we go into the next room, you'll notice how thick this wall is. They were actually hollow walls so that the servants could move between rooms without being seen. Well, I finished the tour of the inside of the palace, so now I'm going to head back to behind the palace to the gardens, which are quite extensive. So it's about closing time. I'm outside now in the main plaza here in front of the palace, and you can see the scale a little bit more without all the crowds here waiting to get in like there were this morning. And then directly opposite the gate, you see the two buildings down there to the left and the right. Those were actually stables, believe it or not.